hamstring injuries for Williams. Right hamstring bothering him during the year, left hamstring keeping him out of the last 6 games of rounds 1 and 2. Third quarter begins with Dort. Inside for 2.
Get behind the defense, so to speak. Loosens up the defense for him.
Wembanyama from the top. Hartenstein guarding. Wemby looking to get going here.
Where he can kind of see where the doubles are coming from.
Hartenstein the pick. Holmgren the 3. Air ball. Dort try to keep it alive.
I continue to check in with the team, but they have no update.
Okay, Zeke, thank you. Harper works inside. Again, a finish at the. Just cut all those together. It's a beautiful reel of tape.
He just continues to make highlight-type plays to show his future star potential.
Holmgren trying to get space inside, couldn't. Gilgeous-Alexander. Castle keeping an eye. 2 hands on him. Works to the right. Hartenstein. Beat the clock.
That's twice he's done that little teardrop over Wembanyama.
That's that touch by Omarion right there, Reg. That's that touch.
Castle hit up. Oh, if that Phoenix series that he had the grade 1 hamstring injury, Champagnie missed the 3. And here it is, game 2 of this series again. Wembanyama's gonna launch and knock down the 3 and bark back at the Thunder fans and bench.
Not only by SGA, surprised that wasn't a foul. Didn't affect that 3-point shot.
Down to 8 through traffic. Gilgeous-Alexander picked it back up. Hartenstein, another shovel. Missed it, got it back. Finds Dort, corner, Wallace, 3. Wembanyama secures the board. Zora.
Quick update, my Jalen Williams left hamstring tightness will not return.
Okay, Zora, thank you. Wemby at the basket, pushed by Hartenstein. That is his 4th personal foul.
Quick hook, though, for Chet.
Out of the corner, Vassell. Hits the 3, and the Spurs, nice little push here to get it back within 5.
In the mirror. They're literally carbon copies of their beliefs.
Yeah, who's going to blink first, right?
Ball's out of the corner, replaced by Williams for 3. Rimmed it out, knocked down 1 in the first half. Matter of fact, all of his shots have come from 3. Wembanyama knocked down Williams. To the basket goes Harper. Timeout, Daigneault. And he is coming right. Extrapolate that out through the season.
Man, Google is going deep into the Rolodex to come up with these.
If you want to dive deeper on any NBA playoff topic, ask AI mode in Google search. Searching for that one was Vassell. Wembanyama awkwardly lands. Clock at 10. Dort shoots. Wemby is slow here and gingerly getting himself back up to pace. After the land, and he looks at Cass like, give me it back, I'm fine. I'm just gonna pull 3. And tie the game at 66.
I don't know how you guard him, right? The size down low advantage, and then when you get up on him, you can knock down the 3. Nice response here by Jay Will. 3 in the corner bucket.
All 6 of his shots have been 3s. It's his 2nd hit. Wembanyama going right at him now. Corner 3 for Vassell puts San Antonio right back to even again. No Hartenstein, no Holmgren. Deflected out of bounds by Harper, 10 to shoot. Ashley 8 in this 3rd quarter. Caruso!
He literally just checked in. It's literally just walked on the court.
Don't tell him that. He doesn't know. He's hot.
Like you didn't shoot the first time you touched the ball in your life?
Right.
Wow. Wemby feeling it. Basket bound. No. Yes on the putback.
Oh my gosh. This is a treat, man.
Gilgeous-Alexander wants some of this. Double. Swing, swing, swing. Dort out of the corner, around Wemby. Caruso, Wembanyama with the right hand says no, and he gets fouled, and Dort comes after the ball in disgust.
And
he sees more physicality. It's almost a set of rules for that guy, a.k.a. the Jordan rules. I'm not putting him there yet, but I'm just saying, you notice.
Whoa, okay,
there, Mark.
wow.
I said, I'm not putting him there yet.
All right.
I'm just saying, you're watching him play differently than other guys because how good he is. Champagne, the trip, and the foul. I mean,
We'll remember that game won by Wemby, where they were. Since the Michael movie's the hottest movie out.
Caruso again.
And words for the Spurs bench.
Yep.
13 now for Caruso off the bench. Perfect from downtown. 3 of 3.
Castle loses it, goes to the basket, attacks at Holmgren, and finishes.
Now getting the ball out of SGA's hands. We saw this in the second half of game 1.
A.J. Mitchell able to save it again, downsized OKC, save for Holmgren, who's underneath with Vassell. You got a size advantage in there. Wemby's roaming, covering everybody on this strip.
He's on the double team, get to his mid-range shots, get into his wheelhouse, knocking down shots.
Harper inside, denied by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back the other way, come the Thunder. McCain protects, floats, can't hit. Holmgren fights for it, doesn't win the fight. Castle back the other way. Good hands, Mitchell to knock it away. McCain line it up. Holmgren crashing the glass. McCain has it back. Somewhere lurking is Caruso. There he is. Screening for SGA, who spins. That comes up short. Holmgren trips with Harper of 7 in this fight between these two teams here in the Western Conference Finals. Haymakers being traded. Under by 4. Spurs did lead early by 5. Castle steps back for 3. Missed it all. Caruso on the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander is getting inside. No Wemby. To the basket and 1.
And the problem with that,
And kind of reinforced that, Red. Lead back up to 7 for the Thunder. Let's talk about the absence of Harper for San Antonio, Jamal.
It is going to be so important for somebody else to be a playmaker and a big shot maker.
Like Keldon Johnson going right at Holmgren. Getting it back. A 3rd time. He goes up against the 7-footer 3 times and scores.
Spurs have been consistent, dominating the offensive glass.
Holmgren on the attack and 1.
I've seen him show. I would just like to see a little bit more emotion in moments like this.
Right. It has to happen. That emotion has to be there. He's one of the best players in the league.
Right, and we see Victor, how animated he is all game.
Was personal for Victor as well, right? Not just winning, but who he's going against.
Well, it's got to be personal for Chet.
Vassell.
You said that ever so soft. Vassell. Ever so smooth.
I'm just listening to you guys. I'm loving the chatter here.
You came in like Usher or somebody, yeah? It's smooth.
Long time listener.
Oh, no.
SGA wants him.
Oh, stop it, SGA.
SBA is on the roll right now.
He's got 22. Castle, Caruso, head fakes off the hands of Cornette. Mitchell has it. SGA wants the ball back. Mitchell to the MVP. They come to defend him. He goes around him, pitch, Holmgren to the basket. Shot! Timeout, San Antonio. And open the limit. So again, 4 minutes for Jordan McLaughlin, who played on 44 games and scored 89 points for the Spurs this season. He and Harrison Barnes as they go deeper. Barnes working on Caruso, gets inside, got fouled. And the veteran will come to...
Got to the free throw line.
Don't miss your chance to win.
Jamal, do we get the minutes now with Chet guarding Win?
As the Spurs look like they've come out in the zone.
Yeah, here's that matchup zone that really frustrated SGA.
There's the work against it. Caruso to Holmgren, who's half
Middle to allow him to get to the basket or drop off the line like he did.
Wembanyama on the outside, attacks at Holmgren, goes into him, pitches it to the corner. McLaughlin a 3, he hits his 2nd of the game.
Jordan McLaughlin out of USC has come in a very uncomfortable position. Here's the matchup zone. Who's going to get in the middle? Someone's got to flash at that free throw line. There it is.
Caruso again. Nice find inside, A.J. Mitchell. He showed you. Look at my vision. He gave you the full gobble.
Where the zone
Yes.
is the most vulnerable, right at that free throw line.
Champagnie working on McCain inside for two.
And now the Spurs need to match up and go man-to-man. The OKC Thunder.
No, they're back in the zone.
No, they're double teaming now.
At SGA's hands, the attack hit to the corner, and the three is short. Don McCain. Wembanyama back the other way. Feels like the Thunder are leading by more than they are right now. It's only 7. Champagnie trying to make it 5. SGA called for the foul.
Back-to-back assists there.
Zora here won the championship with the Lakers in the bubble, and he was with LeBron James then. And you saw him in that Lakers series, tugging on Superman's cape a little bit. Got under LeBron's skin. They went back and forth. Good competition. Mitchell misses the 3. Spurs the rebound, but you loved at the end. LeBron's like, go win it, man. Great respect for him. Vassell transition triple. Oh, he hit it, and it's a
enough separation from one another. And it all starts and is predicated by their defense.
Isn't that what you want in a heavyweight fight, Red?
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell lost the dribble. Champagnie took it away. A wall of white to the right. But the Thunder come back and get it. It's going to be a loose ball foul on San Antonio and Wembanyama.
15 turnovers for the Spurs.
2 for 1. Gilgeous Alexander to 24 points.
And 20 points. They had 28 of those in game 1.
Inside the deflection by Wallace. Shot clock off. The SGA will calm it down. He gets doubled out of his hands to McCain. Dagnall letting you know that he's got 10. Let the quarter end with us. McCain pulls 3. Got it all! 4.7 still time. McLaughlin reads the clock. Pulls back for 2. It's short. Out for the rest of the game, and Zora reported at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Spurs outscored the Thunder 37-34 in the 3rd. Wembanyama's pass inside. Hassel the finish. And it is a 6-point game, as you see, the first time the Spurs are trying to dig out of a 4th quarter.
And Wemby working on a triple-double, 4 assists away.
Knocked that away. Hartenstein pushed him out of the way. McCain short on the 3. Champagnie the rebound.
And the Thunder need a more aggressive A.J. Mitchell right now, especially with no shade in the game.
Wemby finds the line. Deep on the 3. Not close. McCain back the other way. Gilgeous Alexander begins this 4th quarter on the bench. McCain initiated. Hartenstein with 10. Turns the corner, goes into Wemby. McCain sees Wembanyama, steps back. Champagnie the board for the Spurs.
Wemby needs to attack Hartenstein with those 4 fouls. Not settle for long 3s. Take him off the dribble. Just throw the ball back to him.
Castle sees 2. He scores. A couple of field goals here. Both teams shooting touch over 50% in this one. 4-point game.
And that's what Castle can do when Wemby's not scoring. No Dylan Harper on the court. He can get the shot he wants as well.
Isaiah Joe gets bumped. Lost the handle, got it back. Pitch Hartenstein. Joe from the corner. Over the outstretched 2 arms of Wembanyama. Kept alive by McCain. Castle down. McCain fires and hits. Foul on Isaiah Joe. Not a
Hartenstein has done versus Wemby, and now that. The league is going to take a long look.
Barnes out of the corner. Sees 3 blue shirts. What great reactive defense both ways. This is basketball at the highest level. So good. McCain all the way. Denied inside as he caused the contact.
Got numbers. 5 on 4.
Wemby thought about the pull, goes crossover. High arcing. No, and he tipped it in on the other side with the left hand.
He has such a knack for when he misses his shots, tipping it in. Like, that is tough to do. Not only knowing where the ball's going, but actually having the presence of mind to tap it in.
Hartenstein going to go for the shovel again. 5-point game. The MVP awaits at the scorer's table to re-enter. Barnes out of the corner, quick on the 3. Knocked it down. Harris Harrison Barnes forces Mark.
Coming season, we have to voluntarily divorce ourselves from the success of the last season.
Look at how he set the Thunder up for the future as well.
Including 2 first-round draft picks this year. Thunder by 2. Deep defense by Castle on McCain, who's knocked down again. Got a call last time. Jump ball. This is taller. Is the Spurs guard.
Look, Reg. Look, Reg.
What?
I try to tell you.
Shot clock is only at 10. Limited time. He won the tip. Pitches it out. Gotta go. Wallace knows. Caruso doesn't. Got rid of it quick. Got it on the rim. Rebound. Wallace chasing. Loose ball foul on the Spurs.
Hustle.
Hartenstein in the lane. Pitch out. Wallace is big. That screen. Much needed for the Thunder.
But that's for the little hustle play. This is everything.
Wembanyama for another 3. Off.
That was his cleanest one all evening.
Thunder can put together runs as quick as anyone. McCain baked it in.
Why not?
Wembanyama wants it. Pitched to Champagnie. One more. Keldon Johnson. Nothing. Gilgeous-Alexander kept it alive.
SGA laboring a little bit after going to the ground there.
Hartenstein knocked down by Wemby. And this Thunder by 8. Caruso moves inside. Draws the contact. And we'll get to the line. Players missing as we hit the crucial part of this game.
Into San Antonio and be successful. Down back-to-back threes. And A.J. Mitchell, maybe he can get unlocked.
On the line. On the line. Tony Brothers right there.
1 and 8 tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander snake it, take it. 3 is in and out. Rebound brought in by McCain. SGA got it back. Didn't get it. Hartenstein battles foul. And that put... That's it. 10 straight for the defending NBA champs. Again, another quick run. McLaughlin checks in for the Spurs. Castle lost it on the handle. Fortunately, Keldon Johnson's there. Holmgren turned him away. Wembanyama, clean look. And splash it. Other way. Foul on Johnson. By the Thunder's aggressiveness.
And 6:38 of bonus here in the fourth.
ESPN, the Eastern Finals. Game 2, Knicks trying to go up 2 at the world's most famous arena tomorrow night. Spurs started the quarter 9-3. Thunder have scored the next 11. Castle the 5. Vassell stops the run with a 3.
And this is the moment of truth right now where it can go either way.
Here's the double up high on SGA.
Hartenstein the lob. Wemby the erasure. Back the other way. Castle almost lost it. Johnson's got it. Trell. Castle 3. Got it. Back-to-back 3s.
Huge. This is why no lead is ever safe in today's game. These guys are so talented from behind the arc.
Holmgren. Yep. Hartenstein got the rebound secured. Now to Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to lose Champagnie.
Here's the double. Someone else is going to have to beat them.
The shovel from Hartenstein.
Played what, 12 minutes in game 1? Look at this.
Loose ball foul on Wallace. Thunder by 9. Is there one more Spurs push to take a 2-0 road lead? Castle over Holmgren. Great crash in the glass by Johnson. And 1. 3 of 11 from the field. Shot has been off tonight. Hartenstein seals Wemby. Alexander around Castle. Has arm caught. Lead back to 9. Under 5.
SGA is so direct right now, playing precision basketball, no wasted motion, getting right to the basket.
Wembanyama taking Hartenstein outside. Nothing going. Champagnie on the swing. Twice off the 10. Holmgren the board.
A lot of settling here offensively for the Spurs behind that three-point line.
This is where you miss Harper. He's another creator.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got all 10 eyes looking his way for the Spurs. Right back to him. Late clock. Got a jack. Mitchell does. Hartenstein chased it down. Fresh clock. Gilgeous-Alexander on the attack. Steps back. Triple. Nope. Hartenstein got the rebound. A third try on this trip.
What a game by Hartenstein at both ends of the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, halfway down. Can they cut into the 9-point margin? Castle, fine. Johnson launch. Triple down.
Oh, my goodness.
If you're not young enough, this is.
Yes.
We are trading punches.
They will not go away, and there is a lot of time left as well.
A.J. Mitchell over the outstretched Wemby. Hartenstein couldn't flush foul.
To have your value out there, you can screen, rebound.
Has been the right one so far for OKC.
And that's why Coach Daigneault's one of the very best in the league. He is a master hard player. He knows what to do and how to do it.
Double team Castle, foot to the corner. Big three. Champagnie to Vassell. It was like he was levitating to stay up there. And he did because he was riding SGA's back. Foul on Devin. He knows. SGA 5 of 5 at the line, 27 points. Yeah. It's nice to actually hear the MVP chant and it's accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, people do it for like guys who are having a good night.
No, I was getting those in Minnesota at 39. I said, what is going on? I'm taking MVP chant.
Spurs can't have many dry trips here. Challenge on the inbound. Last touch by Castle.
Don't tell you, these DJs, you sneak this in red. They know what's going on.
Our truck check. That was off Castle. That was the correct call by Carl Lane. SGA will step back. Yep. Spurs running out of trips, running out of time. Wembanyama wants to attack Hartenstein. Threw it up to get his own rebound, but Hartenstein bumped him as he was going up, so he couldn't do it.
And Mitchell was in there as well. There was a double box out.
Mitchell on the attack. Little fade fling. A.J. Mitchell.
Back into double figures.
Lead is 10, 2 to go. Each team's got a pair of timeouts.
2 minutes.
Need some deep hits. Vassell does just that with 3. Defense extended. Mitchell the handle. Overplay. Castle almost forced the turnover. Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 7. SGA gonna pull up again. Nope, Wemby tipped it to keep it alive.
Three will go a long way here for the Spurs.
Wemby to the basket. 5-point game. Minute 25 to go. Again, each team has a pair of timeouts if needed. Gilgeous-Alexander lost
Offensive foul.
his 5th. Castle, Keldon Johnson right back to Castle, turns the corner. Out of the corner. Vassell for 3 again. Off the side. Kept alive by Johnson. Pitched out. Castle bounced to the cutting check. 1 second left. Caruso to trigger. Working with McCain, Wallace, Hartenstein, and Gilgeous-Alexander. McCain waiting. The action begins as the clock hits 10. Gilgeous-Alexander on the attack. Pulls back. And hits.
It was a jump shot.
Keldon Johnson the hands to Castle. Left for Champagnie. Good coverage by the Thunder. Out of the corner, the 3 is off. And on the rebound, the Thunder have it with 28 to go. 7-point game. Got a foul here to get the ball back. Caruso! Good night!
They lose this game going down 0-2. It would have been trouble.
Oh, Vassell. Great look at it. Didn't get it. Spurs will not foul. Wallace brings it to the front court. Fans will count it down. Champs